In this video, we're going to be breaking down a beat that I made a while back, and I think this is the first beat breakdown I've ever done. And why am I doing it? Because I recorded this video a while back and there were some audio issues, so I wasn't able to use the video, and I didn't want to waste this beat, so we're doing a beat breakdown. All right, let's get into it. All right, so we started off with the piano from Omnisphere, and it's this preset right here. It's called Organ Rhodes, a Rhodes piano. And yeah, let me show you the melody real quick. Yeah, so real simple. You can see, so the way I built this was I started off with just this simple pattern right here, and then I went and added these two notes up here. You know what I mean? Just kind of add a little more to it, and then I finish it off with that top melody. Real simple, just a pattern just going down, and then I only kept this section right here, so leave a little bit of space at the end. And the bass, real simple. You can see it just goes up and then it just goes down. So it's pretty much just C sharp and G sharp, and then, you know, it has a little section where it pitches up on both of those. And with a lot of my melodies, if I like how it sounds, I try not to manipulate the sound too much, and I'll just add like EQ, maybe sometimes reverb. With this one I already had a good amount in it, so I just added some EQ, just cut out the low end, and I cut out some of the mid-range right here, because when you send it out to an artist, you don't want too much of this mid-range to be taken up, you know, because that's where the vocals sit. Alright, and then for the second sound, I added some textures from GMS, and GMS is actually a stock plugin. So yeah, don't sleep on them stock plugins, man. Honestly, they got a good amount of sounds in them. So the preset is called Andromeda, I think that's how you say it. And yeah, it's from the pad and textures inside of GMS, and I'll show you the pattern. And I believe the pattern is the same. Yeah, so it's the same pattern, I just copied it over. Didn't really do too much to it. I liked how it sounded like this. And then for the effects, I half-timed it, so that's why it sounds slow like that, because this is the original how it sounded. So you can see it's a texture, so you're not really going to hear the melody too much, but I didn't like how high-pitched that was. And it was a lot faster than what I wanted it, so I just halftime it. You know, a simple trick to make your melody sound darker. And then I added flangus. I don't know how to say this, man. Flangus, I think that's how you say it. And yeah, just adds a bit more texture to it. So let me show you without it. And then that's with it. So it's real subtle, but it's just, you know, minor changes you make to it. And then last thing is just EQ. Cut out the low end, and then again that mid-range, so you can leave room for the vocals. Alright, and then the last thing for the melody was just a counter. So I added some bells from Omnisphere, and the preset is called Bending Indonesia. And this is what it sounds like. And then I'll show you the pattern. Alright, so I had to go back to this one because I actually didn't show you the whole process of this one. So I think I played this out. I don't really remember. Yeah, I played it out, but this part right here, I added it at the end just to kind of switch things up. And then what I did is I went and just added some halftime just to, you know, slow it down and make it darker. And then this is what it sounds like with just a regular halftime on it. Yeah, so you see how it really switches up the whole feel of it. And then yeah, just some EQ to cut out the low end, and that's pretty much it. And for the sub bass, this is actually from my kit. It's the Bankroll drum kit, and it's the Intense sub bass. So this is what it sounds like, and I'll show you the pattern too. Yeah, so just real aggressive. For the drums, I'm not going to go through all of them individually, but all these sounds are from the same kit, from the Bankroll drum kit. And yeah, this is what they all sound like together. Yeah, so it's just a simple 2-step hi-hat, and then I added just a little bottom part right there, and a little part at the end. And the snare just has that little section where it adds a little more bounce. And then the last thing I added was just a tubular bell, and this is also from this kit. And that just adds a little more to the drop. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a real simple beat, but this is honestly, you know, what artists really want. They don't want too much complex things going on, especially if you're already going crazy with the melody. You know, keep it easy on the drums, or if you're already going stupid on the drums, make sure the melody is not too crazy. Also, if you guys like the drum sounds that I used in this video, make sure you check the link in the description below. All right, peace.